want to start off by saying this: wear a mask. This is the single most important thing that you can do to slow the spread of COVID-19. I know we all want to go back to normal and return to life as we knew it back in February. But COVID-19 is spreading rapidly in Dallas County. The data is clear. Our case numbers and our hospitalization numbers, which we've been tracking daily, are headed in the wrong direction. Tomorrow, we'll have a discussion with Dallas County and the Hospital Council about whether we need to stand up the Kay Bailey Hutchison Convention Center medical facility. We're also working on plans to replace testing capacity after the federal government pulls its support for our community-based testing sites at the end of this month. We've been working hard with our partners, including the state, to provide more resources for the city of Dallas. And we're setting up additional neighborhood sites to provide more access to testing in our underserved communities. We currently have 2 such sites up and running. I will turn it over to Dr. Kelvin Baggett, our COVID-19 Health and Healthcare Access Czar, and Rocky Vaz, our city's Director of the Office of Emergency Management, to give you the details of those plans in just a moment. But before I do, I want to say this. These have been very trying times. Maybe you don't know anyone personally who's been affected by COVID-19. Maybe you're young and healthy, and you aren't all that afraid of this disease. The truth is, however, that people are dying and needlessly suffering. If we aren't careful, our healthcare system could be overwhelmed. We have to take precautions now or face potentially dire consequences. It's why we urge you to stay at home if you don't have to be out, and it's why a major part of Dallas Forward, which we announced yesterday, will be distributing donated PPE to small and medium-sized businesses. We have to look out for one another if we want this to end. The only way we're going to get through this pandemic is by being responsible. So let me end how I started, and let me say this once again: wear a mask. Thank you very much, and I'll now turn it over to Rocky Vaz.
Thank you, Mayor. So I'm going to repeat what the Mayor said: wear a mask. You see all of us doing that. So I want to pick up on where the Mayor talked about the federal support ending the end of this month. Now, we have known this for a while, but we continue to advocate. The Mayor did. Several of our elected officials, our delegation, continue to advocate. We still have 7 more days before the support ends. But preparing for that, we have been talking to many partners. We are working with vendors to have a seamless transition for testing at our 2 community-based sites. That will continue July 1st, and people will not see a difference on the level of service that we provide to continue to do the testing. We are also, and Dr. Baggett will talk about neighborhood testing sites. The Mayor said we have 2 neighborhood testing sites up and running for the last 10 days. And Mayor, we just added another site yesterday, the Vickery Meadows site. That's up and running. Additionally, Parkland also does mobile testing. They have 2 mobile vans that go and do up to 4 different sites a day. We will continue to do that. And as we continue through that process, we're going to look at additional sites that we'll bring online with several other partners that we have been working with that Dr. Baggett will talk about. Additionally, we are partnering with our state. The state has resources. The Texas National Guard has mobile units that come and provide testing. We started that process at Paul Quinn College 2 weeks ago. and we continue doing testing there on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we are hoping we'll have 2 more sites in the coming weeks to announce that same process as we move forward.